Hello everyone, welcome to another demo review. This time I'm doing a bit different thing than I usually do. Someone asked me to do a review of my self-play, and basically explain everything I do and all that stuff. So I figure I'll try to do that and see how it goes. So what I'll do this time is myself playing. I'll comment on what I'm doing, the decisions I'm making, the good things and bad things, and I'm sure there's a few things that I'm doing that's not the best. And also explain all my decisions. And all that stuff. Um, so let me just fix this, because it's crashed. There we go. Now we got me. Here we go. So we just started Reciti. It's a match where we win fairly comfortably. And I play, I guess in 6 shots, and a couple of rounds where I go insane. You'll see what I mean about that, but yeah. First round I'm playing short. I'm just playing this position where I just get a few shots when I use P. I'm pretty comfortable using it for aim. I hear the flash pop against the wall, so I go behind, get a 6 shot on the first guy, and I'm just really feeling it right now. Get 2 insane shots as well. Like, those 2 shots were actually basically sick. Most likely what I would have done after killing the first guy, if he tagged me, if I hadn't gotten that headshot like I did, I would probably just have dropped down. Or if it came more guys at the same time, I would just drop down and jump down. But I was basically just feeling really comfortable playing up like that. Didn't even comment on it. So since the Raider's not up yet, if I remember right, there's one guy mid and one guy top mid. So I see where he is on the radar and I understand where he is, so I just go around and peek him. Getting 4 headshots with ESP. I do crash a few times in this game. The game crashes every now and then. And I'm typing to a friend on Steam, so I'm just like semi-AFK every now and then as well. Right. I'm basically playing the same position, just a bit more aggressive, a bit more up, because it's a good SMG. I hear a lot of shots in tunnels, and I'm assuming it's a B rush or a B push. I see my teammate is up top mid, so I understand they're most likely all tunnels. I'm just running up, trying to get as fast as possible, just quickly checking all these corners and angles. I missed my shots on that guy. Should not have gotten an 8 up. Not even now, to be honest. You see him over the top there. Just touch up of sad. But basically there, get behind him. I'm just waiting for my teammate and just shooting. I miss all my shots on that guy. I just want to kill him. I should not have got my nade up. I should have kept shooting. But yeah. Besides that, it's a pretty straightforward round. Your anti-eco is not that much to do. Again, I'm probably going to play the same position. I could probably play more on sight with a FAMAS, to be honest. I know they got rifles now, though, because they planted. And I miss absolutely every single shot on this guy. I just can't control my recoil for shit with a FAMAS. Never used to, basically. And we just get stomped by all of them. So we're doing eco. I got a lot of money, so I'm buying P250 in armor. We're just going to push it long, get a gun, and then fall back. I should fall back faster here. I shouldn't have like stopped and pushed for a bit because it's just pointless. Just took time. They're deciding to go push B and help B in mid, whereas I'm going to just cover short for a bit. And there they're at mid. This guy just goes sick with a shotgun. And there you go. I'm tying out. I'm a bot. Bot fairies. I get back in the game. My game crashes like, I think it's 4 times. I restart my computer as well, and they seem to fix it. So not much happened there for me, because I was dead the entire round. Here we go. Back here, I got my money back and all that stuff. Thank God. So I'm expecting them to nade short because I'm playing aggressive for a bit. I expect them to nade up short. They don't nade it at all. Time to touch a peek. I hear him jump up there, and I miss my shot on him, and they just fall back completely. I don't want to stay pushed up like that because I'm expecting them to nade or flash, perhaps push me, 2-3 guys. So I rather want to play a bit more defensive position. So they spend some time clearing out this angles up front where I'm not. I'm gonna flash and push right now. Yeah, I don't see too much action really there. The reason I went passive there is because when they spot me up aggressive there, I like just fall back and make them like, okay, I think there's a guy up front, but there's not. So he calls that there are a lot of guys long. I see him shoot. I throw a nade. I see the guy up on plat there. Get in a secret position and get a few kills. I flash up close. I can actually get to this position, which is a real good position. So I hear my teammate call someone short. So I just quickly switch angles. I know he's posted up on me, and you know where I am. I hear those steps. Kill that guy. Miss those shots. As you see right now, my positioning is actually extremely important. You see I'm positioned. There's one guy short, and there's one guy long. And there's even one guy completely small, and I didn't know that this time. But basically, the guy short can't shoot me. And I peek those guys along like really cheeky. I'm really hard to kill right now. And it's being really annoying. I should have killed that guy on short with those bursts earlier. So I'm expecting him to like peek through the smoke or something like that. So I'm thinking about should I go push behind him or should I just go like this. So I end up doing this and my game crashes again. And that's the clutch. Not gonna happen. Honestly, what I should have done there is just push through the smoke and try behind that opera guy. Because there's actually, I don't think there's any way at all I had a chance of clutching around going through CT spawn. Because they were expecting me to come there, and they were going to post up with the op and probably a bunch of rifles. Was this me? What's wrong? No, I'm dead. It's just demo crashing and messing up. Still not alive, so not going to comment this round. I think I restarted my computer there. And then crashed one more time. And he clutches around. Let's find me again. No, I'm not crashed. I'm just AFK talking to a guy, I think. So my team is short, so I'm just going to help out long. Nothing happening long or short at all, so I'm just going to go help mid. It's actually really good. If we go control like long, short, and B, I usually just like to hang around in mid and seek to spawn, because I can quickly help everywhere. He flash and smokes, I expect him to pop out here. He just really annoying position, and he dings me and gets me really low. And I'm pretty sure I'm just pre-firing all these spots right now, because I have no clue where he is, where they are. And I'm really low, so if he's around there, at least I'm going to tag him or something like that. Because I'm so low, I'm actually changing position to get a better shot at him, instead of actually having to face him head on. Just want to get a cheeky shot at him. I'm not sure if he's going back to B or if he's down B slope, so I'm going to switch position here. I'm going to crash again. Well, he's going to kill me. Well, I crashed. That's why he killed me. So I'm going to come back here, wait for the round to go over, and I'm pretty sure I stopped crashing now. And I should really well play it by my teammate here. He gets around. Alright. Back to me. Now I'm going to stop crashing. And I think this is around I get an ace or something. Yeah, I think this is around. Alright, so I'm just going to explain what's happening right now. I haven't really played aggressive short for a bit. My teammate played it once, but I don't think that too much happened. So I decided to go a bit more aggressive. I hear a lot of steps up there, and I hear someone step on catwalks. I'm going to go out and peek him, just get a kill, and then fall back, basically. But what happens is kind of interesting and funny. I hear a guy come, I go out, I shoot him, I kill a guy, and what I do right now is, you can see there's two other guys mid, and none of them are looking short. They're both looking mid. So as I just kill that guy, they're going to not have too much time reacting to me being there. So I just want to get a really fast kill and then fall back. So what happens is, I missed the first guy, I figure, you know, I'm just feeling good right now. I'm gonna re-peek that guy. Something I honestly shouldn't have done. And of course, his teammate I just killed through a flash, which then lands, pops. I see that he's flashed just through the corner. So I just run down and kill him, pick up the AK, and all of a sudden I'm 1 and 2. So I know there's one guy on A side. He killed my teammate there. I know he's there. So I know he's gonna come that direction right now. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna look really fast to see if he's actually coming right away or he's waiting. So I'm just gonna check here. Is he coming? Okay, it's not coming yet. So I'm gonna clear out behind me, so that when he actually comes on from A site, I can just worry about him, nothing behind me. So I'm gonna check out. There's no one around here. No one close up. I'm gonna peek up, and basically he's not gonna expect me to be here at this position. Kill him. I have no clue where the last guy is, so I'm gonna move position, which is really important. To kill a guy, you know where you are, you change position. I hear the flash on short, so I know where he is right now. And what I wanted to do was get up on that box before he came, but I missed the jump, basically. I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do. I know the bomb is down there. I missed the jump, and I just decided, you know what, fuck it. And I killed my ace. So basically that's, I killed 3 guys mid. The re-peek on the 1 guy mid was really cheeky. To be honest, I shouldn't have done it based on the knowledge I had at that point. But it was a right call anyway because I was down to a 1 versus 2. And when you're down, you want to take some chances, take some risks, and just get that kill. Like, because if you die, you're dead anyway. Because 1 and 3, you kind of take some chances. So yeah, but I didn't know I was alone when I killed him, basically. Everyone else died, like, at the same time. So, pretty much, it wasn't actually the right choice, but it ended up being the right choice because of what happened. And of course, I have to explain to my friend what I just did on Steam. I'm so happy. And no one in my team even says a word to me. Like, not great, good job, nothing, just nothing at all. That made me really sad. So I'm holding short right now in a pretty interesting angle. I explained it before. I really like this position. There's a small gap. You can see, like, down to the left of my crosshair. There's a small gap, so I can see them come through there. And I see them before they see me, basically. Most people go slow here, or it takes their time. This guy just runs out, so I don't really react fast enough. I just throw a nade at him, gets him really low, and I change position. When I use that nade, you see what I do. I want to... he knows where I am, so I want to switch positions. But I can't just run out like this, and he'll know I'm here as well. So I'm throwing that Asia grenade to force him to fall back, because he's going to do that if he sees a nade. So then I throw the nade, I automatically just switch positions to this. So he doesn't know where I am if he keeps pushing. Of course, that guy just... we're discussing that maybe he's cheating. I'm flashing. I'm pushing. Catch him. I have no clue how I got a headshot from that. It didn't seem to hit him at all. And right now I'm just going to push short. I hear him going lower tunnels. Or someone called it, I think. To know he's gone there, I was just not really sure. Or maybe I didn't know. I'm hearing him planning right now. So I'm throwing 2 flashes. Both are like pop flashes. I hear him shoot in the door. So I know we're there. I threw those flashes like because I know he's on site somewhere. So I want to make sure he can't push out like that. Cause he's got a shotgun and I know that. There's just 2 guys with rifles and armor. So it's a pretty big chance that he wouldn't be able to kill both of us like that, especially with the flashes. I just want to put pressure on him as fast as possible. And I knew that he couldn't peek me when I had those flashes up because he just planned the bomb. We didn't have time for that. So right now I know that we're on B. I'm just checking top mid really fast before just running down lower tunnels. I see there's a guy there, and honestly I should have expected him to be with an op or something, but he just kills me. And I think we lose a round. I could probably just jump over there instead of actually walking. So I would expect him to have an AWP or a rifle or something like that, and holding a cheeky angle like that. But even if I had gotten across, still be like a 1 on 4 on B, plus a guy behind me. They do the same thing again. And now we're like, I know where that guy is right now. I just killed the guy outside long. So I'm not expecting anyone to cover tunnels this far up, and he's just there in my face. I was trying to get behind them on in tunnels before like they would think about it, react to it, but I didn't. Right. So I'm just gonna do this pistol round as well. Pistol round on any map really. I'd like to get in those. I don't like peeking like the longer range angles. I like to get in closer to them in their faces with the Glock because it's better at shorter ranges than use P. So I'm going short right now. They're shooting long, so it works fine. See that guy? And this round is fairly easy. Since we got sight, I want to cover short and hear that guy, or I see him as well. I want to cover short as fast as I can there, to make sure he can't flank us. I should probably have been a bit faster with it, but I also did make sure he was not pushing up CT spawn when they were crossing. Get a MAC-10. May go to gun on terrorist if we win the first round. Cheap, does decent damage, pretty accurate and all that stuff. And if I lose it, it doesn't damage terrorists at all because we got armor. Also thing I want to point out, you see on my team, Bam Bam and Vasquez does not have, well, Bam has no armor at all, and Vasquez doesn't have head armor, helmet. Getting helmet and head armor and all that armor stuff is probably the most important thing if you win the first round, because if they got USP or P250 or something like that, just one single shot in your head and you're dead without a helmet. And even if they kill someone and get an SMG, and you got no armor, you can easily get killed very fast by a couple of people. So right now what happens is, my whole team, entire team is going short towards A, and I'm alone here with a weapon. So I want to play really safe and just play really carefully, so I don't get killed by one or two guys pushing with lucky shots or good shots, and then they'll get my weapon, I'll lose my weapon, of course, which is also bad. So I'm playing very passive, very safe. I hear him step close tunnels. I know he's thinking about pushing in, so I'm really ready for it. I thought he was pushing in because I heard him. I'm not sure where he is. These guys are. I would assume they knew I was here, so they would cover and kill me, try to separate me, but they just don't. And I get a really good timing basically on that guy. Like the moment he turns around, I noticed. I didn't know he was waiting for me. He was actually waiting for me, which is actually explaining my point very good. I was expecting them to know I was there, so I did not want to push up into their faces because I assumed they also have weapons, which they had. So if they get MP7, it's quick 2-3 lucky shot, then you're dead. So rather play it safe and actually take chances in those positions. I did want to help my teammate as fast as I could. It's also kind of risky to do that, because yeah, you don't want to die. So right now, I've had a lot of people also ask me, I know it's a very common thing to ask, like, how do you get an entry frag? How do you, like, push somewhere? And I'll do this a lot on terrorist. I still got the MP7. This is how I push. But I'm just going to nade close, because in case he's going to push me, I'll stand close and nade will really hit him. And I just want to make sure he's not around there, basically. And I actually just clear this very slowly. I'm expecting to be really close. I see him, get a good shot. And what I do right now is something I really also like. I think I'm pretty good at this. Which I get a kill on B, and I'm fairly sure he's playing solo B, because I know there's a guy mid shooting, which is that Esther Sky. So I'm just not going to expect him to react fast enough to actually come up here and shoot me. So I'm just going to run outdoors, basically. Just quickly make sure there's no one close, see that guy, get a kill on him. He hasn't reacted to me killing the B guy yet, basically. I kill him, we're 5-on-1, and I get his weapon, an AUG, which is a weapon I actually never, ever, ever use. So I have no clue how recoil works, which you'll see me right now mess up with. I do kill a guy, but it gets me pretty low. So I got a really good long spawn. I'm considering should I buy an AK or not. I'll just keep this one, alright. So I got a good long spawn. I want to utilize it and do something with it. So I'm just going to rush that long, run that long, no flashes, no nades, nothing at all, and just shoot at the guy. And miss a lot of shots, blaming on a gun, basically. And you see he sits down and crouches, it just makes it very easy for me to actually just hit him. I go down to 10 HP from the nades and everything. I just fall back, basically. They kill the other guy. I'm going to play really safe right now because I'm so low. I know there's a guy tunnels. I missed my shots at that guy. I never use that weapon, so like, I don't know recoil or anything. And I told him where the last guy is, and it's fairly easy round to win, 2-on-1. Alright, and now I got a beast spawn. It's not really that easy to use a beast spawn. People typically like to smoke and flash it and all that stuff. Like he's flashing it. I think I heard him push up, and I completely missed all those shots, which typically would have killed me, but these were fairly low ranked. And right now I remember thinking this. I should not do this. I should either push that instantly or not at all. Basically just held an angle waiting for the guy to rotate. So I go really slow, and I'm expecting him to actually come up here. So I'm walking slow, being really prepared for him to actually come, and he just never does at all. The bomb comes, and yeah. I'm expecting him to be like waiting there, but he hasn't even reacted to the fact that I killed the B guy. So we're 3-on-3. Well, 2-on-3 right now. And I'm expecting one to come tunnels. So right now you can see my positioning, how I place myself right now. I'm covering myself from tunnels, and I throw a smoke there, because I know there's most likely going to be one guy tunnels. One or two, I don't know. So I'm just waiting for the smoke to pop, go peek tunnels, and I completely try to ignore doors and window and let the other guy deal with that, and try to kill the tunnels guy first. I'm just checking that they don't come in. I hear the steps, I know he's coming. Completely missed those shots. I kill that guy, then I help my teammate. And he wasn't pushing in with his team, he was just kind of just waiting, which makes it a very easy round for us to kill, to win. So I pick up the op, I decided to go up a bit. I don't op all that often, really. I'm not a huge fan of it. But it really works. I get a really good shot on that guy. I know there's no one else on B's. I don't really know where I'm peeking like that. I'm expecting, again, the guy to rotate and come B. He doesn't at all. Gets killed mid. And there's a bunch of shots at short, so I'm expecting... And I see the radar, they're both short. So I kind of just letting my teammates, team, just dealing with that. So what I do right now is I'm just gonna. I know there's no one CT spawn because I just checked that. And right now I'm just gonna cover, make sure there's no one coming around us and flanking us. They're all in A. There was one guy long, and he rotated back from pit towards site as you can see in the radar right now. So he could have pushed up there. I'm just making sure he doesn't. We get the bomb. I flash myself like a boss. And I should expect the guy to be there, but I wasn't. He missed his shot, which is really lucky for me. I say like 5 times in the chat, there's one guy B, wait for us, wait for us. We have a lot of time. The guy's short, I thought my teammate had short covered. Missed the shots, the guy ignores me, and I get this easy frag. I also ask him, where was he, the CT? I ask 5 times, where was the guy on B? Where was he hiding? Where was he playing? So I know how to position myself. I pre-aim exactly on top of him. He just shoots me anyway, because I mess up a bit. And we lose the round. And never now that you lose the round because your team just... I'm shouting to them to wait. I'm shouting for them, asking where they were. And they don't listen at all. I think I saw a guy run lower. I see I was wrong right now. So I'm checking these either. I knew it was either pushed or he's not there. The guys, I think he heard me or saw me, just pushed himself like that and killed me. Oh, I'm not really sure. So I'm deciding, I'm just gonna enter frag long. Again, what I'm doing right now, first I'm waiting for all these flashes and nades from them come, and also for my teammates to run ahead first and just die, basically, so they don't have to be away from me. I don't like playing with people I don't know very close like that, because they typically like to block me, flash me, all those things. So I thought I heard him run down pit or close. He says he's in the corner, so I'm just gonna I expect him to be there. And I decided to go out and peek him. A pre-aim pit or bit there. Still get a kill. And right now, since I killed that guy on long, I instantly rush and just push towards A to try to get on that guy's site fast enough. You see, even if my teammate hadn't killed him, I probably would have killed that guy on site because he had no cover for me. I don't think he even was looking at me. Smoked across. I tell the guy to bomb, go plant the bomb, go plant the bomb. He starts flashing and everything for some reason that I don't know why. Um, I'm just covering long right now, basically, just make sure they can't come long. First, I covered the most important angle, which was up through smoke to kill the bomber. Once that was safe and that was clear, I just started to check long. They both come short, and the team had killed both of them. I started to go long again, since it worked out fine for me. Again, just waiting for the nades. I hear him rush up really close. I just stop and kill him. I hear him running to me. Again, I'm just going to run out really fast, make sure there's no one there. I hear there's a guy in short, so I actually ignore the position behind me, the car. Miss all my shots completely, but it works out fine. We get the kill. You call the last guy long or short. He's throwing up meds. He's saying he's going either short or long. So I'm going to do right now, just throw a bunch of nades, just be annoying. These flashes flash him like shit. And I'm just going to push. I see him. My teammate flashed me, so I just see him barely before he misses a shot. And I know if I push right now, he can kill me. I threw smoke just to fake it a flash. I know where he is. And right now, he's basically screwed because he has to go for it. This is the last round. So I don't know how good this was, basically. If people haven't found anything learnative from it. Learnative is a new word. If people learn anything from it, I don't know. I'm just explaining everything I do. My actions, what I do. As people can see, my aim, especially this game, but typically it's fairly consistent and fairly good. I had some very sick shots, to piss around on CT and stuff like that. And that happens quite a lot to me. Just my aim is fairly good. But a lot of my kills weren't actually due to my great aim. It's just because of the way I was moving and how I checked things, and everything else besides aim, like cross replacement, all those things. As you also saw, you can just go through everything and see how I play, how I pick, how I clear angle, stuff like that. Of course, it always comes down to actually hitting your shots. But as I mentioned, my aim, I know my aim well enough, so I know how well it is. I know how I can trust on it and how I can play using it. If you're not comfortable using your aim or playing a certain way, you just don't do it. You want to make sure you're comfortable of doing something like that, and it's really important that you're actually comfortable playing the way you do. Never do something because someone tells you to do it. Do it because you enjoy it, and that's the way I play. I play aggressive. I hate waiting around. I like to make things happen, and usually it works for me because I always do it, and I just learn you get better at it as you improve. That being said, I did notice some flaws from a cross replacement every here and there, as I'm aware of that. But typically, yeah, I still won the match, and I'm winning a lot of most of my games, so I'm still pretty comfortable with it. So thank you for watching. As always, subscribe, share, tell people about my YouTube channel, show them the guide I posted yesterday, all those things. And any feedback in comments, message me on YouTube, message me on Reddit, come to my house, send me a letter, anything. Feedback, any questions, greatly appreciate it if you do that. And good luck, have fun.